Do you understand how frustrating it is to not know what's wrong with your design but still knowing that it's bad? Let's fix that. This video is about the secrets of great graphic design. Let's say that you just created a LinkedIn infographic. You think that is pretty good, sort of, and then you publish it. People are not feeling it. They are not getting as attracted as you expected. They might be actually being overwhelmed by the shapes, colors, and the layout. They are not getting a sense of who you are and your brand through your style. What's worse, they might be misinterpreting your content through the way that you're presenting yourself visually. Oh, that's bad. That's because you don't know the secrets of great graphic design. Let's dive in. Alright. Secrets of great graphic design. By the way, this applies to any type of design, it's just not graphic design. Great design is clear. What I mean by clear is you need to transmit a message, a focal point. You need to transmit something and not all the things. You need to choose what you're communicating. If you don't choose something, you're going to overwhelm your audience, alright? You need to choose something to do a clear and effective communication, because design is a way of communication. Also, great design is distinctive. I don't recommend to reinvent the wheel, but you need to put your essence, your client's essence, and your end user, if you are creating a user experience, or if your client has a customer, all those three essences, you need to put them into your design to make it your own. All right, that's huge. And great design also needs to be appropriate. Your design needs to live within a space. All right, design cannot be so strange that people don't relate with it. That's the point. So it needs to be appropriate to the market that you're going to create to. Awesome, those are the principles, but there are more things which are the pillars of great graphic design. This is my model, by the way. You're going to find other models, but stay with me. So the pillars are shape, which is composed of typography, shape language. You also have color, which is composed of hue, saturation, and value. And you also have space, which is composed of scale, placement, and white space. I'm going to dive in more into this model later. This is the introduction to a playlist or a whole video series about design fundamentals, by the way. So we have those three pillars. Cool. Within those three things, we're going to assess or criticize a graphic design or any design, all right? But we also have 4 things. Later I'm going to find a way to call it better. Write me in the comment suggestions, please, that govern or affect those 3 pillars, which are relativity. Everything is relative in graphic design. For example, in color, you might have a yellow, quote unquote, that looks yellow, but that same color, if you put it to the side of another color, might look like a green. For example, if I put a color to the side of blue, it might look much more greenish, but if I put it to the side of a red, it might look more yellowish. And you might say, oh my God, why this is happening? You're going to have moments like that when you design. See the color relativity, that's huge. But that same thing applies to shape, space, and so on. You also have contrast, and I think that contrast is one of the things that affect design in a way that is so deeply, it's so important. Contrast, I think that contrast is the thing that creates beauty. I am pretty philosophical, by the way, but stay with me. So we also have hierarchy, which is very related with being clear. You need to have a focal point, your highest priority in visual or design communication, and the other things are going to fall in levels. The first thing, the most important thing, the second, the third, and so on. And you also have meaning. For example, shape language is one thing that falls within meaning. You also have color psychology, which every color transmits a meaning or a feeling, and we're going to dive in that later. So this is the model. Love it, use it, I'm sharing it with you. It's pretty useful and effective. We're going to dive in these things more, so stay tuned, and until the next time, thank you so much. Bye bye. This video was brought to you by VisualFizz, the best marketing agency that you'll find in Chicago and beyond. If you need social media, pay-per-click and paid search development, search engine optimization, creative design and UX branding content, and or media, write a comment below or hit us up in our website. I'm going to put a link, but it's secret. Don't tell anybody. And subscribe. I know that you usually, when people tell you in videos to subscribe, you don't do it, but I'm seeing you. I was seeing over here I'm seeing you. Subscribe. Click the bell icon. You see the bell icon? The one that looks like a bell? Click the bell icon. And I'm going to put a video over here that is going to be pretty useful for you to watch next. Stay creative.